everybody, and welcome to another crafting week. It's Happy Monday, and I'm going to do an easy project today. It's Easy Makes Monday, so I thought I'd make some clusters for my the recent journal I'm making. But before we get to that, we made it, guys. We got to 1,000 subscribers. In fact, I think I'm 1,018. So a big thank you to all of you that's made that possible. Every one of you that has subscribed to get us to 1,000. It means a lot. It's a big thing. So the giveaway, I'm going to talk more about that at the end of this video. I'll give you the details at the end and what you need to do. So first of all, I want to finish this little journal off. Excuse the black claw, the old tendons are playing up again. It's a lovely little kit, Winter's Tale, from My Porch Prints. This has been cut down to go in a journal. It's gorgeous. It's got stunning images on it. Just the right atmosphere for winter and snow, and look at that lovely bird. There's quite a few. I know Artie Mays has got a couple of nice winter printable kits in her shop as well, but this particular one is My Porch Prints. I think I got it last year, or beginning of this year. Last winter. No, beginning of last year, beginning of this year. We are beginning of this year, aren't we? All these years all floated to one since we've had this pandemic. No, 2020. Beginning of 2020, I think I bought this. It's beautiful. I love it. Look at that. Cute. So I have got this fabric because that's what I'm going to do the cover in. It's gorgeous, this. So I thought we might use a bit of this and make some snippets as well. So I'd already made a few. I've been slowly making bits of ephemera, and I'd already sort of put together a few, but I thought a few more would be nice. And I'll just put here so I can glue on it, and we don't get everywhere in a mess. So what I've done here, I've printed a few more out, but I've printed it on these lot on cream paper, so it looks just as nice in cream. So it feels a bit warmer in cream than it does in there. You can really feel the snow in the white background, but I decided I prefer the white background, but I'm not going to waste this, so I thought I'd do a few snippets with it. Look at that, look at that, look at them bunnies. Now I'm going to do something different with, I may use that, I may use a different bunny that I've got. I have got this bunny and another one that's in that kit. So I will be working on them for my stitchery. Fox's Journal of Stitchery. Look at that. That's a lovely piece of ephemera from the kit, from this kit, which is going to come in useful. Okay, so I am going to cut a bit of this up. I'll cut four of these. It's gone really dark, so I've got every light on we can, but it's suddenly gone really dark outside, and it tried to snow the other day, but it didn't settle at all. But you know, we're only just really into winter, aren't we, here in the Northern Hemisphere. Right, okay, so I've got this lovely fabric that the cover's going to be made of. Just give that a bit of a fray, get rid of them loose bits. Right, and I've got some other little scraps of bits and bobs here. So let's have a look. See, I don't want to cover too much of that. It was expensive, that fabric, so I don't want to really cover too much of it up. That's like my favourite bird there. See, that's nice as well. It's got a nice house on it. Do I use my favourite bird? Yeah, I don't have to have. Tell you what, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it that way and have a long piece there. In fact, actually, that would make a nice belly band, wouldn't it? Let's have a measure. So if I have that there, and then just cut that bit off, we can make that into a belly band. And where's the bit that I was going to use there? I think I need to tear a bit more off that. So I like to, when I'm doing, sorry if I'm teaching you to suck egg, because if you've been making clusters forever, but I do like to make some clusters. I don't like to do my clusters, shall I say, I don't like to make them ahead of myself, ahead and keep them like I do tags and things, and I think they'll go in various projects. I like to actually do my clusters for each specific journal, because I do like to tie the colours in until you know what journal you're going to be doing. You don't know, so even little snippets like this, like we did with the if you saw my 12 days of Kitmas, how I like to use the coloration from a journal in snippets. So I think we've got a bit of cheesecloth here. Let's see. I'll see where we're going to put that bit of thing about cheesecloth as well is it's scrim or cheesecloth. It's similar, it's the same sort of thing. It's lovely to pull apart and make holes in it and really give it that raggedy feel, and I quite like that there. And I've got a bit of this what do you call it, fabric, what do you call it, can't think of my words today, I can't call it what you call it, upholstery fabric. It's quite good for doing pulled work as well, such as weave, this big weave like this. So I think I'll have a bit of that coming out that belly band, take that a bit higher up, and got a bit of lace there. I've got a bit of edging, but we can use it on the other side, and we could. So I do like, I mean, you can just do fabric clusters, or you can do a mixture of the two. I do like to do a mixture. Let's have a look. We've got that little snippet there. I'll put that on there. I've got a bit of ruffle that I've made out of some lace fabric. I'll put that there. I don't want it to look too Christmassy. I want it to look, you know, more of a winter feel to it, not necessarily Christmassy, which I think That may be giving it that vibe. Let's put that across there. I want a bit more across there. And a bit of this. This I have to cut because you can't just pull it apart with it being upholstery. Okay, put a bit of that on there. Bit of that on there. And I just think we want just a thin bit there. Okay. I'm not sure if I want that on there, you know. What's better there? No, I don't know. That looks nice there. Do I want that on? Let's move that up a bit so it's not all... No, I'm going to leave that like that. Okay, right. So I'm just going to put a dab of glue on just to hold them in place because I am going to sew these. So I'm just going to put a dab there. Wait a minute. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to finish doing a dab on here, and I'm going to get my machine out and I'm just going to machine along these, and then I'll be right back and show you. Okay then, so I've done that. I didn't think you'd want to watch me just zigzagging on my clusters. Just I cut that off because it's a bit thick behind there and I can use it on something else. It's fighting with me, it doesn't want to go. There you go. I didn't want to, that's better. It's a bit, there we go. Right, okay, so basically I've just put a bit of glue on to hold them in place, and then I've zigzagged on them with the machine. So you can see how we have tied it in with some of the colours and this fabric that's going to be on the front, and just use some of the bits, you know, just your stash of bits and bobs of fabric or whatever. The other thing is, if you haven't got a machine, you could do and even if you have got a machine, sometimes I like to just do some slow stitching on the top. I really do like making clusters with a mix of paper and fabric and slow stitch through. There's nothing more satisfying having a good stitch through paper. And there's that one, the belly band. So that's going to look nice on a page, and then this little one here. So I mean obviously I've got some, oh that's perfect. I've opened it quite a plain page there, so they would look really stunning on the page. I love it. That looks really nice on there, doesn't it? Not that I'd have them opposite each other, but you know, any one of these would go on there as a, that's your page done. In fact, that one would be nice because you can have that bit of frou-frou hanging over to give you some nice threads. See what else we've got. We've got another page here, so we could always, you know, have that on there. Or that's going to be a writing page, I think something smaller like that would look nice on there. So there are some, you know, some plainer pages on here that you can, you know, even that belly band would look gorgeous there, because you've got some of the red colours in, the pinky reds in that bird there, and same in that that one there, that plant there. So you can see how it all starts to build up and come together. So like here, you could put it on there because it's a muted background. You could have it on there. You could have that hanging over the edge if you want it to. And same with that. You could have that hanging over. So you've got a bit of a tab on there. So you can see how they all start to fit in. And this is like the pages, and you know, you've used up some of your scraps. I think I have to say, even though I didn't set out to do belly bands, I think that is my favourite one. I think it's my favourite, that belly band. And definitely see if there's any more pages. I mean, it's a beautiful kit. Go and have a look at it. See if you fancy it. I'm just looking, see if there was any others that... No, I don't think that matches quite as nicely. No, it's definitely there. Definitely going to put it there to match in with that. And then I can make a nice journaling card to go underneath that as well. So that was just a short, sweet Monday Makes, Easy Makes Monday. And, you know, they're easy enough to do. They're a good way of getting rid of your scraps. I'm going to have to sort that out. It's irritating me. It's stuck up middle of nowhere. I might have to cut that. In fact, I'm going to cut it off now. You watch, there'll be a great big hole in it. No, isn't it? No, it's fine. It's fine. It's there. We've got enough of a frill on there. I think it's because I don't really like that gold in that. Although I've got some on these ones that I did earlier because of the gold light and things. So, right, let's have a look at the giveaway then now. So I'm going to do a bit more with this on Thursday. So for Journal Thursday, I'm going to do a little bit more on that, and hopefully get this a lot further on. I've had it cut out for goodness knows how long. So let's have a look. Just got some scraps of pages here, but you can see how it all nicely blends in together there. Right, the giveaway. Okay, so I showed this last week. This is the lovely giveaway that I've made, the giveaway journal, and all hand stitched by myself. So you have to put a comment down below. In that comment, I want you to include the name Nelson. So for all new subscribers, Nelson is our dog. He's our cockapoo. And he plays a big part in this channel, I suppose, because all the kids have grown up and left home. And so he's my baby now, he's my Nelson. So put a comment down below. Put the word Nelson in. It needs to be with a capital N, or else the logarithm won't accept it for the random name checker. So capital N-E-L-S-O-N. You have to be 18 years of age to be able to enter, and you do need to be subscribed to the channel. And now we do get a list of subscribers through YouTube, so we will be checking. I think that's only fair for people that have subscribed, that people that haven't subscribed don't get the same, you know. It's not fair that they win the prize when we've got 1,000 that have. We're really excited. So it's onwards and upwards now, guys. We've got to, there's a load of paperwork to fill in for YouTube. But it's given me a bit of a lift. You know, you get to that stage where you're thinking, oh, you know, putting all these hours in, and you know, you just get to that awkward stage, and I think just getting over that post of 1,000 just gives you that lift. So here's to the next 1,000, guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm not going to comment. I shall like everybody's, you know, I'll put a heart or something, but I'm not going to comment to anybody. As you know, I like to comment to everybody's. People bother to put a comment in, and I love that interaction. I you know, wherever, as much as possible, I do comment back, unless there's a few gone through the net. But on this particular video today, I'm not going to comment because it will mess up the random name picker. I can't give myself the giveaway to myself, can't I know? So thank you so much for joining me. Tomorrow we're Tuesday sewing, and we will carry on and do a bit more to that journal cover I started last week. Wednesday, I'm going to do a little bit of a video on Wednesday, because I want to show you something, a different way, different thing to do with your bunny. If you're taking part in Roxy's Journal of Stitchery, yeah, we're going to do something a bit different with that bunny, because you've got to put a bunny on this this month's challenge. And Thursday, as I say, we'll be doing a bit more on this wonderful winter journal from My Porch Prints. So the light's fading a bit now, so hope you've managed to see most of this, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.